Hello, Scorpio. Today is Sunday, July 5, 2026, so take a moment. Breathe deeply, close your eyes, and listen to the quiet voice within you. So many times, you let yourself be carried away by the power of your ambition and those overwhelming desires to succeed that define your spirit, where victory means something different for every person. Of course, that's completely normal, forgetting that you're not a machine and that your body also needs rest. You can't afford to overlook the fact that life gifts you moments, lessons, and opportunities, and one way to honor them is by learning to balance effort with rest. When you take the time to stop, care for yourself, and recharge your energy, you're also expressing gratitude, because you're recognizing that your well-being is the foundation on which your dreams are built. Don't try to solve everything in a single day, and don't attempt to fulfill any commitment in just a few hours, because impatience often turns into a burden. And today, the stars are warning you about that. Life has its own rhythm, and learning to dance in step with it is one of the greatest lessons you can internalize. Trees don't grow majestic in just a few weeks. They need years, sometimes even long stretches of patience, rain, sun, and consistency. That's exactly how your biggest goals unfold. They only come to life when you combine discipline with perseverance. And today, the planet Saturn sends you a strong influence, a very marked energy from him. So remember, resting isn't laziness. It's a smart strategy to give your steps greater strength in the future. Now let's dive into the specific details for love, health, work, and your compatibility for today. In health, your body is wise, and when you try to take on too much at once, it shows you. Your body sends you clear signals you shouldn't ignore. You have admirable tenacity that pushes you forward, even when fatigue is calling. But it's precisely in those moments that what you really need is to stop, to be still, and to give yourself permission to step away. Enjoy those small things you love, whether it's a short walk, a healthy meal, or a restorative nap. Be grateful for every day your body allows you to do something. Sometimes you forget just how much it holds you together, even when things start to fail. And you shouldn't wait until that happens to appreciate what you already have. Take care of your health with the same discipline, consistency, and tenderness you give your projects. Pay attention as well to the emotional aspect, which we'll be discussing shortly. Not everything about well-being is measured in strong muscles and physical energy. It also shows up in inner calm, in mental clarity. No better way to put it, meaning a clearer mindset and that deep sense of peace you feel when you know you're at peace with yourself. For your work matters, in your work environment, if you're one of those who has to work today, Sunday, the most valuable thing you can practice right now is patience. Here too, do what's within your power without rushing into responsibilities for which you still don't have the proper tools. Today, it's truly the case that for those of you who are working, even though it's a weekend, the planet Venus is influencing you with a sense of lightness. Everything has its time, and forcing processes can lead to burnout or frustrations. But today, Venus's influence eases that burden a bit, so you'll feel less overwhelmed. Don't beat yourself up if you're not progressing as fast as you'd like, because sometimes the slowest steps are the ones that best prepare the ground. Remember, your ambition should be accompanied by calm. Your ability to lead will be recognized instantly, but first you need to solidify the foundations. Choose your process carefully and with patience. Enjoy every stage and trust that what's meant for you will arrive at the perfect moment. In the financial realm, never think your dreams are out of reach. Everyone moves at their own pace, and yours is just as valid as anyone else's. If you keep moving forward with consistency and maintain a clear sense of direction, there will be no reason you won't reach what you desire. It's not enough to simply have willpower. You also need to open your heart to listening and pay close attention to the signs life places in your path. A comment, a small opportunity, or an unexpected piece of advice could become the decisive push for a major transformation. You have a noble spirit, and that will always be with you, even in your wallet, even in your finances. Your kindness is also a seed that attracts prosperity. Everything is connected to everything else. Abundance will arrive as a reflection of your effort and your ability to keep standing, even when everything seems to be moving slower than you'd like. And when it comes to love, this is a time when your greatest task is learning to listen. If you're in a relationship, What that person needs from you most isn't judgment or quick answers, but your attentive presence and your ability to truly understand them without trying to change who they are. Every human being is the result of their own story, the upbringing they received, and the successes and mistakes they've made. Trying to make them act the way you would is a losing battle that can only bring you disappointment. However, when you practice tolerance and solidarity, you discover just how beautiful it is to love while respecting differences. There will be moments when life places someone in your path who shares much of your idealism. But even then, the key remains the same. Accept and value the other person exactly as they are. If you're single, the cosmic advice is simple. Stop obsessing over finding a partner. Right now, your attention is being called toward other commitments that need your full focus. Paradoxically, it's precisely when you stop searching with desperation that the unexpected emerges. This isn't about staying still, waiting for someone to knock on your door, but about going with the flow of life, enjoying your days, and opening yourself up to new experiences. Along the way, without even realizing it, you'll meet someone special who will enrich your growth and add light to your life journey. And regarding today's energy theme, your energy is in balance, fluctuating slightly. But that doesn't mean you should let your guard down. Learning to approach things from a different perspective, without letting anxiety carry you away, will make calmness your greatest ally, and that's perfect. The positive situation you need to strengthen today is that you shine especially through your ability to listen. You're open, ready to give your full attention to those who come to you, whether to offer them advice or to share a personal experience. This openness not only enriches others, but also enriches you, because it opens you up to new perspectives and insights that might otherwise go unnoticed. On the negative side, be careful not to focus your energy on ill-intentioned comments. What others say doesn't have real power over you unless you give it to them. Remember, what truly matters isn't other people's words, but the way you choose to live your life and protect your inner peace. Also, be careful with sitting still too much. Sedentary habits can turn into a silent enemy. Just resting isn't enough. You also need movement. Walking, stretching, doing any kind of exercise, or simply getting outdoors will help you release tension. And you know what? Seek out that nature. As for the topic of students, they're on the verge of something important. Depending on your country, it could be exams, evaluations, speaking in public, or whatever else might come up. This is a moment to prove what you've learned. So, since it's Sunday, take advantage of the day to give a wonderful boost specifically to your memorization skills. The effort you put in now will make all the difference between future success and future frustration. Caution and discipline are your best strategies. Stay confident, because whatever you plant consistently with dedication will always end up blossoming into success. And as for compatibility, today is a fantastic day with these 3 signs. First, with people born under the sign of Aries, sharing your challenges with someone of this sign who offers a fresh perspective will be incredibly freeing today. That different perspective will open doors to solutions you hadn't considered. The exchange of ideas will feel like a powerful engine for renewal and growth. Be grateful for that guidance that shows up to remind you that multiple paths always exist. Second, with people born under the sign of Aquarius, you'll experience situations that remind you of the infinite possibilities available to you. Also, new developments will arrive packed with surprises, and your ability to adapt will be key to making the most of them. Trust that every change is a necessary adjustment. And in third place, with people born under the sign of Leo, you'll learn to let go of the past through understanding and compassion, toward yourself or toward others. If you have any unresolved conversation with someone of this sign, today is a very favorable day. Letting go of what you no longer need isn't an act of loss, but an act of self-love. And as for the negative, today you might experience some kind of disagreement or emotional distance with someone born under the sign of Pisces. But you already know that this only applies if you actually end up arguing, and only for today. I wish you an absolutely fantastic day. Until tomorrow, Scorpio.